Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for another Commander Snack. This is a series where we highlight a different legendary creature each episode, and then we go hunting through the packs looking for creatures of the same tribe. And today's patron is Fat. Thank you for being a patron. So take a look at your commander here. So this one's from D&D. We have Delina Wild Mage. Legendary creature Elf Shaman 3/2 for 3 in a red. Whenever Delina Wild Mage attacks, choose target creature you control, then roll a d20. So if you roll 1 through 14, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that creature except it's not legendary and it has exile this creature at end of combat. And if you roll 15 to 20, create one of those tokens, roll again. Alright, so we are looking for elves and shamans today. So try to pick the packs here that will get us the best chance of that. And the patrons also get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off here, an awesome crown. What are we looking at? This is Hilda's Crown of Winter, along with a swamp, Wicked Visitor, Hopeless Nightmare, Hopeful Vigil, Galvanic Giant, Stormkeld Vanguard, Howling Galefang, Living Lectern, Twisted Sewer Witch, and Spreading Seas for the Enchanting Tales. I'll chuck that in as well. The rare is Charming Scoundrel, foil Knight of the Sweet's Revenge, and a rat token. We'll chuck that in. I like that token. Alright, Murders at Karlov Manor. We don't see much of this set lately. The patrons don't seem to be terribly fond of it. But let's see if we can get some elves and shamans today. And doing the card trick here to build the suspense, we start off with Bubble Smuggler, Rubblebelt Maverick, Red Herring, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Crowd Control Warden, Seasoned Consultant, Murder, Shady Informant, and some punch-outs. We've got a Mountain, we'll chuck it in, foil Inside Source, and the rare is Ansrag's Rampage, along with a Furtive Courier, Samala Sentry, here we go, Elf Archer, we'll set that aside, Wisp Drinker Vampire, and that is it. Alright, so coming up a bit light on the elves and shamans today, unfortunately. Sort out our piles here. Moving on to some Strixhaven. So I think this does have a whole bunch of both. This guy, some sort of fractal thing. Biomathematician. It is indeed. I still remember we've got a forest, along with Elemental Summoning, Elemental Masterpiece, Resculpt, Teach by Example, Humiliate, Shadewing Laureate, Thunderous Orator, Killian Ink Duelist, there's a legendary, I'll chuck that in, and a mythic, yes! Velomachus Lorehold, we will sleeve him up. And from the Mystical Archives, we have D-Spark, we'll chuck that in, Spectre of the Fens in foil, and an elemental token. Alright, so we did get an Elder Dragon today. That is not too shabby. Moving on to some Kaldheim. So this set absolutely littered with elves. At least that's what we hope. We have Gates of Istfell for the art card. That looks pretty cool. I imagine that would be a very nice foil as well. We've got a Snow-Covered Forest. We'll chuck it in. Funeral Longboat, Beskier Shieldmate, Warhorn Blast, Story Seeker, Gilded Assault Cart, Colossal Plough, Armed and Armoured, and a Mythic. Resplendent Marshal, nice angel there, we'll sleeve it up. And Alrund's Epiphany, Mythic, evil card this one. We've got Boreal Outrider, Elf Warrior, there we go. Beskier Shieldmate in foil, and a Magic minigame booster, Sleuth. And Fat just cannot believe the luck. 2 mythics and a Magic minigame. What are the odds? He is grinning like a lunatic, as you do when you pull a Magic minigame. Congratulations, sir. So I'll have to run the numbers, but maybe, just maybe, we can make it into the Greatest Hits playlist. Link in the corner, the Greatest Hits in channel history. Moving on to some foundations. I think I gotta do the card trick here. Like so. And we have Swiftfoot Boots. That's pretty good. We'll chuck it in. Overrun. Fleeting Flight. Gorehorn Raider. Gutless Plunderer. Armasaur Guide. Stab. Strix Lookout. Apothecary Stomper. And the art card here, Scrawling Crawler. That's a weird looking monstrosity. Then we've got Thornwood Falls. Oh, nice. Borderless Foil Crystal Barricade. That looks fantastic. What else? Authority of the Consoles. That's actually a decent rare. Savannah Lions. Bulk Up. And that's it. Where are all my elves and shamans at today? What the heck? Alright, final pack here. Duskmourn, House of Horror. Have you watched any awesome horror movies lately? Always on the lookout for more. Let me know in the comments. I think we've got to do the card trick on this one as well. Starting off with Cynical Loner, Glimmer Seeker. We've got a split card, Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda. Followed by Tunnel Surveyor. Flesh Burrower, Fear of Lost Teeth, that's a bad one. Terramorphic Expanse, Impossible Inferno, Fear of Immobility, and some punch-outs here. Foil Impossible Inferno, and Bleeding Woods, Moment of Truth. It is the Tale of Tamio. Nothing on the other side there. Haunted Screen. And Optimistic Scavenger. Okay, so we did not do that great today with the elves and so forth. So we got 2 elves, no shamans whatsoever. Best pull today. Let's see. We've got the Epiphany. I think it's the Resplendent Marshal. So enjoy the pulls there, Fat. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.